One. Okay. Choose who can participate to build your positive. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, so hello, hey. I know it's been a minute since I've been live, but I'm here. Here's what I've been doing. Let me get up. Let me get up because you don't want to see me sitting down. You want to see me doing something. How y'all doing? You know, I'm Adrian B. Jackson, ABJ, the Esthering Queen. Yes, I'm here. Today's episode is just kicking it with you. I'm sorting goods that I'm going to be sending to Poshmark. These goods are strictly sunshades and eyeglass frames. So it's, eyeglasses that I used to wear have either prescription in it. Yeah, had prescription in them. And these frames have got to go. They've got to go. They've got to go because look what I got. I got bags full of eyeglasses and sunshades. And to tell the truth, what's going on here is I've kind of already, well, I was in the middle of taking care of this. I was in the middle of getting this done. And I said, you know what, Adrian, what you need to do is go on and go live because I'm just going to let you in on this. I was just requesting to a company for paid promotion of their product that I already use, and I was hoping that they would be so kind to think that they would pay me to promote that product. Pay me to promote that product. So I had just finished doing that, and one of the things they asked is how many uploads do you have? You know what I'm saying? In the last month, how often have you uploaded? How often? So they want to know that you are online because you're asking for paid promotion, right? So to put ads on what you're doing, are you on enough to be even recognized? They're not trying to waste time with you. They want to be out there. What they don't know is if the more they come and the more they pay me to promote their product, the more I will be on here. But that's all good. While we're here, we are here today to show you what I'm about to put on Poshmark. Trying to make sure this thing is still following what I'm trying to put on Poshmark. See, we get the green light. We're trying to make sure we got the green light. So as I move around, I think I'm hitting it. Oh, okay, it's moving. All right, so I had got ahead of myself, like I said, but I was telling you, I got ahead of myself and I was already doing what I was going to do. Then I decided to go ahead and, I need to get my eyeglass cleaner, to go ahead and share with you guys my time in here. So I'm not sitting in here, just sitting up in here talking to myself, okay? Talking to myself because we're going to get things done. Oh, and, okay, we'll talk about that later. So let's get started. I'm just going to leave them right on out here. Hold on, I'm going to leave them right on out here. Leave them right on out here so you can see them. So I have a pair, these first pair that's got to go, right? Because I don't use them anymore. The prescription is so old, and I kind of, they're nice. Now they're intricately, you see, designed on the side. I didn't damage any of them. And I really didn't wear them as much as I should have, okay? As much as I should have. And they're nice. Now I need to clean them, so I don't want to show you the lens, but you can tell you see, you can tell that they have prescription in them. But there's beautiful. And then I'm gonna tell you what it really is here. Can you see it on the inside? I don't know if you can see it on the inside, but they're Burberry's. You know, I'm a Burberry girl, been a Burberry girl for quite some time. Self-proclaimed. And yeah, I see the Burberry inside. I don't know if you can, but I can. So if that's important to you, because honey, for me, it's important. All right, so there's these. Don't know how much I'll sell them for, but I know they're all going to be reasonably priced. And then, reasonably priced because they're going to be priced to sell. Okay, so there's some that I'll just share with you that I have because they're beautiful. Okay, these are not Burberry's, but they are adorable. I did buy them when I was in the Middle East. I was overseas in Kuwait, so that means I was in Kuwait. So I left Kuwait in 2008. I left Kuwait in 2008. These glasses I bought when I was rocking them into, you know what I'm saying? When I was in 2008, before 2008, way before 2008, you know, one of my first getting into Kuwait, you know, to the Middle East where the ladies are just like slamming with their glasses and you're like, you know what? I gotta get me some beautiful ones too. And these were the sunshades. I have prescription ones that match this. They're beautiful. Oh, look at the beautiful. And they are some big time designer, but I don't really know this designer. Not really, made in Italy. It's called SOSPIAIMOG, or just maybe it's just SOSPIRI. I can't really tell. Okay, maybe you can. They're so delicate. I need them to be repaired. I'm gonna keep these glasses. These are keepers. Okay, I'm just sharing them with you so you can get a look at it. How you doing? You know who I am. I'm Adrian B. Jackson, ABJ, the Esthering Queen. Always give me a thumbs up. Remember, these are keepers. These I'm keeping. Now, I'll put them out here so you can see them. This is actually the original case that it came in. These are all Swarovski crystals. These glasses is like, don't get it twisted. That's what they are. So you see how delicate I have to handle them? I must. I'm surprised they made it this hard. I believe the ones that I have that are prescription, I believe one of the crystals came out. Hello, how you doing? How you doing, F2W? Oh, that's my girl. Hey, that's my girlfriend. Love you. Love you. Love you, girl. Yeah, I got some stuff. Okay, now, we're going to go into this right here. We're going to go into this right here. These are show parts. Now, these show parts I probably am going to part with, but you can't hear me? Can't hear you at work. Okay, because you turned me off, right? You're just watching. Yeah, you turn the volume off because you're just watching. I want to make sure everyone else can hear me, but that's okay. That's cool. That's cool beans. At least you get to see, right? I get to get entertained. Because you know I be trying to be entertained. Okay, so anyway, these are the Chapards. Okay, this is the original case. Okay, a girlfriend of mine and I, used to just set out on a day that I was off when I worked in Kuwait, just set out to just go shopping. And this is when back in the day, before 2008, when the Middle East was just growing. The Middle East was just growing. You know, they were about maybe 5 years in. I think in 2003, that's when, we did a little war thing. And yeah, then that was over and calm and cool. And then everybody started growing and building. So malls were popping up and all the beautiful designers, which, the Middle East could definitely put out there on their street and they could support. They could, that's their thing. These show parts. You want to see them on me, I know you do. Okay, so these show pods. Okay? Show pods. If I'm saying it right, that's what I gotta say. Tell me something about these show pods. Okay? Trust me, these ain't rhinestones. They probably crystals. I don't even question show pod. Okay? But I can tell you how much I paid back then for these show pods. Okay? In the mall, I believe we was in the Avenue. The Avenue was like the newest thing, the latest and the greatest thing in Kuwait at the time. If you know now, there's so many different malls in Kuwait right now. Till the Avenue was like the oldest thing. Probably nobody going there. They go in there last. Okay, but these show pods was $800. They were $800. I was not paying attention. Me and my girlfriend was not paying attention. We just called ourselves like, we know we could buy these glasses. I was like, hey, sunshades, for God's sake. There's no prescription in here. They're just sunshades, ladies and gentlemen. They're just sunshades. Show pods. Okay, but these two, like I'm saying, I don't know. Okay, I'm not saying these are the ones that I'm trying to sell yet. Okay, I'm just showing you what I'm going through. But these are ones. These are Burberry frames that I am definitely going to put on Poshmark. They're for sale. This is what you need to know. Where this came from? This came from the show product? Okay, I think it did. This came from the show product case. Okay, now let's go on to the next thing. I'm trying to find ones that, okay, so here is one. I actually purchased this Burberry frame myself. And just never got any thing in them. And they were going to be definitely just little work glasses, you see. And now they gotta go. Now they gotta go. Like I said, so they gotta go because I'm not just carrying all this. I'm downsizing. You see the Burberry stamp in there? I know it is. Let's just check. I know it is. It'll tell you the stamp. It'll tell you the model. And you know, Burberry made in Italy. Okay, so these are definitely, I want to make sure, let me go a little further back here because I want to make sure, get this remote control out the way, that these glasses are still sitting up here and you can see them on the table. Okay, so 2 bags. I got 2 bags full. We're going to go through them. Now, some of these cases, and what you see, it's a little raggedy case. But I save my cases too because sometimes you get glasses and you're using them and you get away from the cases, and then when you don't, see my Burberry cases, and then when you don't, just probably put one of them when shipping in the case. When you're wearing your shades, you don't have them in the case. You just got them like near you, out, and so you can grab them and go. I don't necessarily have them always in the case because my purse is not nowadays, because I prefer a lighter bag, you know. I'm not carrying the big old heavy bags that I used to back in the day, rocking, socking, robots, not doing them, okay. Oh, it's a nice little, well, you know, it's my Gucci case. So these are all cases over here, empty. Make sure they're empties. Okay, that's empties. And that's good, because I need to have probably a bag just of cases, and I believe a Burberry case. I got glasses to go with them, y'all. Got eyeglasses for each and every one of them. I'm just trying to make sure none of these have eyeglasses in them. What is this? My foot. Don't want to be in that bag. Okay. Yeah, and this is some more cases for the glasses that I have. Okay, we're going to move on. Just want to make sure there's all cases so that we could be working out of. So this bag is emptied, right? Good. We'll just put it there. We know what's going on. And then these, I tell you, I have some that I may not ever, I have some that I may not ever part with. And then, you know, some glasses you're supposed to keep, they're yours. You know, I'm going to take care, I'm going to, you know, baby them and hold on to them. These Sunshades are another one of them that I'm going to hold on to. How y'all doing? How you doing? Give me a thumbs up. You can do a thumbs up. Everybody can hit that thumbs up button. Okay? Can you hear me? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Mine's are true originals. You know, I walked up into the store. Thank you, baby girl, for saying that. Anyway, because that's my girlfriend. That's just one of my best friends. Okay? One of my best friends. Let that be said. Okay? All right. So, these, brace yourself. And my girlfriend who's watching, she know about these. I rocked these back in Kuwait. I did this, okay? We did this, huh? Look at there. We did these Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, these things rocking, socking robot. And they rocking, socking robot. Today, they're nice. They're nice. Give me a thumbs up. You come here, give me a thumbs up. You can come here, look, thumbs up. Do, thumbs up. And then go about your business. It's good though, girl. Girls and guys. Yeah, these things here are fabulous. Okay. I believe my girlfriend Jackie, did you get these same kind? You know, because sometimes you see something, you be like, I got to get those, right? So these here I wore a lot, and I didn't even care. I used to work on a warehouse, people. Okay, I was always ABJ, Adrian B. Jackson. Okay, I just came to the realization that she was the Esthering Queen. So I don't wore them out. I don't wore the what is it? Dolce and Gabbana. I don't wore the Gabbana off of them. Okay, but they are beautiful, nice, heavy metal. You know, I'm gonna keep these. I'm gonna make sure that I figure out the prescription in them. The thing is, prescriptions change so often, you know. Prescriptions change so often that you wind up with, and then I wind up with so many glasses because if you look, you're gonna find, right? That's what they always say, right? If you look for something, you're gonna find it. So that was that. I mean, that wasn't that, but I'm just saying, anytime you look, no matter where you're going, you look for food, go to the grocery store, you're going to get too much food. Go to the whoever store, you're going to get too much. Go to the clothes store, like yesterday. Look at that. Look at that. Yesterday, I was all up in, y'all see that? Yesterday, I was all up in here. And what you say? What you say, girlfriend? Oh, you vouching for me because, yeah, several pair. Yes. Yeah, and that's right. Yeah, there you go. You're right. Because you keep moving. I am loving this. I love it. Oh, my hearts go up. Yeah, so yesterday I was all up in this place right here. I'm not even going to say it, y'all. I'm not even going to say it. Okay, all up in that place right there. I had a whole lot of sales, too. It was nice. I had fun. At the end of this, I may share with y'all what I got from my little small shopping spree that I went on yesterday, which I didn't mean to, but I knew I was, because I don't get out there often. I'm up in here trying to make contact. This is just another empty case for the glasses that I already had. And they're in my little closet. One of them little things. I did go through my glasses before, so there may not be many of them in here. I mean, that I think I'm going to put on okay. Oh no. Well, I showed you the prescriptions. I showed you the Dolce and Gabbana prescriptions. And so back in the day, just like I am now, you know what I mean? Just a little bit over the top, right? A little bit over the top, as over the top as I can get anyway. So, what I did was, I always had to have the prescription glasses, and then, wait for it, boom, I always had to have them sunshades. What? So you walking around with the sunshades, you bust up in a store, and you're looking at something, then you have to check the price. What you gotta do? You have to throw on your glasses. So you take off your glasses, okay? Or, you go to the counter, because you in the Middle East, you got these sunshades on. Trust me, every day, all day, every day, all day, especially if you outside. So you take off your sunshades and you whip out your matching, prescriptions. Please. You think you're doing something. Now, that case, I think it was another case like this, but it got raggedy. So I just used this case. This is just a case. Okay. What I do is seek, for my own personal use, seek me another case if I can. You can find cases online too. Okay. So there's really not much else in here. Okay. So I have these. Okay. That's going to go on Poshmark. These. Then I'm going to try to get rid of. And then I have these. And I think I might keep these. Because right now I could be doing these when I'm doing my white gold Okay, clean up the little plastic, and I could still do these. Thumbs up, y'all. Thumbs up. And these are Bulgarians, whatever you call it. I kind of like went off my beaten path, but they were so cute when they were so cute. They were so cute when they were so cute. You know, I need to. Oh, I thought I didn't have no, but I do, and I like these because I'm not that loud and over the top about nothing. So not really. Okay, so these are Bulgarians. The BV. What is it? The BVLGA something. It's in here. You want me to spell it for you? Let me see here. Let me get it right. Okay, it's on this side. It's the BV. A lot of people love their perfume. The BVLGARI. I just know I seen the glasses and I was like, okay. I want them. Okay. And I think I might keep them. But like I said, now I'm trying to figure out who gonna get all these lenses, and they try to get you when you go. They try to get you when you go. They try to get you when you get up in that eyeglass store. They're gonna figure it out. But if you got a little membership, I guess you might get a deal. That's what they tell you. They make me think I got a deal when really. Okay. Oh, I didn't show you these beauties. Remember I showed you the sunshades that was up in here? Those beautifully dark things that I was handling like they was a baby because they are delicate. Okay. And the ones made by okay, so these are because you have the shades. You see how my thing opened up too wide? It definitely needs adjusting, you see? And I just don't want to break them. Here they go. Beautiful. Let me show you. Let me get close. Beautiful. Honey. Beautiful. I know one of my girlfriends seen these and she was like, girl, where you get them glasses? Kuwait. Kuwait. Okay. And it was long after I had got them from Kuwait. So I don't know. It's like good luck trying to find those. But Swarovski crystals. But some of my crystals, so I really have to be, see some of my crystals over here I think are missing. You see that? I don't know how. I really don't. But they're only crystals, It's only jewelry. You have to maintain it. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at the bridge. If that don't get you. And they are that same designer, what's the designer name? Okay, let me tell you. I'm trying to stay still so I can see the SOSI. Oh, I see it now. So it's SOS. Shit, I thought I seen it right. SOSPIRI. SOSPIRI. I'm gonna look them up because maybe they can fix their own glasses. SOSPIRI. Maybe if I can send them in, they'll hook the sister up. Look on the corner, how beautiful. Beautifully and intricately designed. I'm telling you, these don't feel like I gotta handle them as like so much as a baby as I did the sunshades. But yeah, that was that. You see? Okay. That's just the cases. And those are mine. I really don't think I'm gonna let go of those. I'm trying to figure out what I do with the one. Okay. I should have some more. These are all just my cases. Maybe I did. Oh, here goes something. This the case. Oh, this is the case it came into, but the case took a licking. These are bad man pajamas. But the case has taken a licking. Yeah, I can clean this case up though, y'all. I think. If not. But I do think that I will just throw them up there on Poshmark. But these are Chanel's. They are, okay? I remember going into it was one of my favorite eyeglass stores in Kuwait. It was inside of the Hilton, which was on the beach. Okay, man-made beach, but on the beach just the same. It's Kuwait, it's the desert, what you up, right? So, I used to roll up in there. Matter of fact, someone told me that my eyeglass guy, because I have friends who are still working in Kuwait, and someone told me that my eyeglass guy had passed. He passed from cancer. He was an Indian guy, big time smoker, Yeah, he passed. Okay, so these are my Chanel's. Look, what? You see that mother pearlish, whatever's going on here thing? Yeah. Just, quiet power. That's what I call this. Quiet power. Okay? Quiet power. Yeah, you see I lost my other tragus and I'm not replacing it. It just came out. Nobody knows where it's at. The tragus thing right here. Like I have right here. And when this one comes out, it's going to be like, bye. I hope you find your sister. Okay? Because I'm not replacing you. Because this is, it shouldn't, I don't even know how it came out. Like, why? Why? So either the piercer wasn't that great, which I don't believe, but I don't know why. And I can't, let me see, I'm trying to make sure I can see the Chanel in here. That's going to matter when you're talking Chanel, right? Yeah, when you're talking Chanel. Because I don't even know. Just like them Chopards, like, what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I was getting mighty froggy. Sometimes we do, sometimes we do. I don't regret it. I mean, it's mine now, right? It's mine now. It's mine. And I did, believe it or not, I did have some white Chanel sunshades because these were the prescriptions. Look how cute they look on me. Just, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily on me, gonna look that cute on you too, anybody else. But I'm just saying, look how cute they look when you wear them. They looking cute. I like them. Let me see if I feel like I can see you better. I don't know. I need to see if I can read better with them. Because they all have prescription in them. Let me see. It looks okay, but the test is, okay, let's see, this is the test. I was selling some jeans on Poshmark. I got a buyer already right here, Poshmark. I'm going to go throw it. As soon as the post office go to lunch and come back, after 3:30, I'm going to go and mail this. This some red jeans I had in there. Some red jeans. And see, when I sell on Poshmark, because I'm about my business, to tell you the truth, okay? Quiet as a skip. Okay, so I have these stickers that I put on my packages. And this particular sticker, each one of these little round stickers on this little roll, I got this from Vistaprint. I got this from Vistaprint. I made my QR code. I made my QR code, right? And just went to, my QR code, got an account, all that kind of stuff if you're interested. And I made my QR code for my Poshmark. Just, took a picture of that and, all the things I had to do. Provided them the image, and then I put it on this little sticky label. So now, everything I mail out, I'm trying to see, I can see if no, I can't see in these glasses. Everything I mail out, I put one of these on it, on the outside, purposely, right? So people nosy, anybody want to know something, they'll scan my QR code, and it'll take it to my Poshmark account, and they can get a look at it. And then I have my favorite, this is just my brand, Esthering 4GG sticker. I put that on there too. Got that from Vistaprint also. You see what I'm saying? Because you got to get branded up. I mean, I am just getting it together, really, as I can, when I can, in my own pace. I put those stickers on all my equipment, the Esthering 4GG, for my business purposes, honey, because, I'm a logistician now. I'm a logistician all day long. Don't get it twisted. Okay, so, so you put your stickers, okay, on your equipment. It goes to your business, cameras, all that other good stuff. And then, you can keep inventory of your items because you can see it. There, that right there, bought that right there. Okay, all that. Let me see how many. So I said that these Chanels, which should have the raggedy case, right? See the case? But has been tattered and torn, but I don't know if I wore these so much. I don't know I wore them. I know I probably did for a minute. And then not only are they prescription, but I also got them tinted. They're like a rose tint. They cute. They just cutie cute. So, because they're so cute, you see that case? Because they're so cute, they get in the case over here, and make sure my thing is still following me, because it does what it wants to do. I guess, you following me still? Let's make sure it's still following me. Okay, hold on. Okay, there. All right, Jackie, girlfriend. I'm sure you're the only one still here with me, but I'm glad. Let's see, there's something in here. Oh, there's something in here. Oh, I don't even know where these came from, y'all. I don't know where these came from. But they're kind of my favorites anyway. I'm trying to think of where are all the glasses. I think I put them in that drawer. I'm gonna check it out. Cause I think I moved the ones that I want to sell and I put them in this drawer over there, but I didn't see them last time I was in the drawer. Anyway, I told you I like these little corny glasses. So these here, I don't even think these have them, okay? But they are kind of, these are the kind of glasses that I do like. Yeah, I don't know where I got these frames from, but they have prescription in them. My hair is all over the place. Okay, prescription in them, and I like this look. You see, I like that. I like that. You know, like somebody come into the room, they're gonna ask me. They got a question, they're gonna ask me because I look like, I'm a smart one, right? Get her with them little glasses on. She gotta know something, or them librarian glasses on. Yeah, I always wanted to not necessarily be a librarian, but maybe do some not volunteer, but it probably want to be in volunteer. But even part-time work in the library, I wouldn't mind that quiet peace, knowledge, learning, that kind of situation. Always thought about that. Okay, so these two, as unclassified as they are keepers for me. Okay, so I went through my bag. I thought I was going to have more that was going to get on the table right here. These are already mine. So right now there's only 3, but I know. I'm looking at over there, that drawer. And I'm gonna go over here and look in this drawer. Because all of these, I did look at them, right? Yeah, all of these glasses are just cases. All those are just cases. Okay, all of these are in their case because whatever. And then I have some more. I have one beautiful pair that I'm still on the fence with. I think I'm going to keep. That's the problem. You just wind up keeping all these glasses and not using them. But I will use them. I would use them if they were in great condition. If I find them being weak or weak. The arms are too floppy. Oh, and then for the vision ones that you just need to change the prescription. Excuse me. Then what good are they? But there are absolutely some that has got to go, like these 2. And then I have some white ones. They've got to go. And those are the white Chanel. So hold on. I'm gonna go get those. Just hold on. I'm back. Thought I was never coming back, right? I'm back. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. If you can get with me. Because I know I have those glasses. I don't know what I did with them. Pick up a pair. Here's a pair. Honey, it's a mess in here in this drawer. But here's a pair. So we didn't get all the way around, but I'm back. But here's a pair that I'm actually going to put on Poshmark for sure. I'm not a. I bought them. I bought these online. I didn't walk into the store, which most times I walk into the store. But anyway, I thought they were cute for whatever reason. Just, I think these are kind of plain Jane-ish. But here you go. Okay? They got the little beret thing. And they're a little too wide as well. So, you can't even do anything with them. But they're just shades. And they can go head up. Okay? They can hit Poshmark. And they will. So I thank you. We're gonna wrap it up unless I find some more glasses somewhere, because I thought I know. Oh, you know what I did? But those ones that I was gonna keep. But I am seriously thinking about, there were shades. They're two shades. They're 2 beautiful pair of shades. And they are Burberry. One is blue and one is burgundy. But I do have a blue bag and I do have a burgundy bag, and that's the only reason why I am still holding on to those. But that burgundy bag is on my Poshmark, and that them burgundy glasses. So I do want to show you that. Let's let me just go get that bag, and I'll show you the blue bag too. But the blue bag, I'm not so much going to put on Poshmark. I think I'm going. Oh, here goes some more. Here's some more. Forgot. I thought I showed these. Okay, here's some more. It came in the case here, right here, and these I don't know. You know, I'm just a sucker for these glasses. So here we go. But I'm not getting any use out of them. That's the thing. What's the purpose? You know, if you're not using your stuff. Okay, so here we go. So there they go. These hot popping. Now I remember purchasing these. Okay, out of an eyeglass store. I was traveling. I wanted my, you know, you see those lines. That's that Burberry stripe. That, you know, that's the colors. Okay. Now, of course, when you look at here, they all need to be cleaned. I have my wipes. I do. I should have grabbed them when I was back there, and I just might. But see here, honey, these cute. These cute. These cute. You're in a professional workplace and stuff like that. If you are, if you're not, you're just sitting at your desk doing your thing like I do each and every day. These cute. These cute. These cute. These are fabulous. I don't know what I would let them go for. I just know all of them, okay? Probably except for this one and this one, all of them, you know, I paid a good grip for, so the price, whatever that price is that I come to, and I let them go at. If you're interested, you should snatch it up, okay? Because I'm, you know, well, the ones that are not in great condition, we will take that into consideration, okay? But the ones that are in great condition, you know, they'll have a little higher price, but not crazy. That's the whole thing, not crazy. They'll be beautifully gifted to you in that manner. Well, I'll consider the price. Well, I'm going to consider the price anyway. I'm downsizing. Look on my Poshmark account. My Poshmark account is A.B. Jackson DG, which is designer goods, the number 4, and then PM for Poshmark. So A.B. Jackson, you know who that is, DG, number 4, Poshmark, designer goods for Poshmark. I really don't have any better. Well, I have these, you know. I'm wearing them out. Look. I'm wearing these are what I'm using right now. They got my updated prescription in them, right? These are my Gucci's. But look at them. They need help. Okay? When I fold them, because I just be throwing them. Just be throwing them. And so I'm gonna take them. That's why I'm looking at these glasses right now, because I'm gonna make it my business. I'm gonna go and take them all that I think I'm gonna keep, and actually wear, and see what the people tell me. Because I can't take them to VA. I'm a veteran. I used to be able to take at least 2 pair, you know, a year. You could kind of like work that, right? So you could take 2 pair a year if you're a veteran, and they would at least put the prescription in the glasses you bring them. They don't do that no more. They'd be like, here's what you got to choose from. Not here, they don't. Not here in the ATL, they don't. Not here at the Claremont VA, okay, that I go to, they don't. Because I put that already to the test. So I already know they ain't doing it. They are not doing that. You must pick the glasses you want. They be like, pick your glasses, ma'am. Come on over here, do what they do. And then yeah. They might have said that I could pay, but I don't think so. So, you know, I'm putting these over here with the keepers. Yeah, I was a little disturbed by that, but you know, this time of day, and I can't even say this was this time of day because that was last year. Last year was the year too, right? Well, anyway, bottom line is, I can't do it. Or you can do anything if you're gonna just pay for them all, right? So if whatever I want done, I can get done. But you know, just being aware that I'm gonna be paying for it is fine. It's fine because you do that in your own time. Get it done if you want to get it done, right? Yeah, get it done if you want to get it done. So, thank you for watching. I have tons of work to do. Tons of work to do because I'm trying to get grants and everything to support my business so I can continue to move forward with being an advocate for foster children. That's the business that I'm growing. That's the reason why I come on live and share my business with you. That's the reason why I do Poshmark. That's the reason why I create content. That's the reason why I'm writing books, right? Because I got 2 children books in the works already. I mean, right now we're going through pages and all that. It's about to happen. So that's the reason why I do those things, is to, because you got to have those income streams, is to get income streams in order to support my business. And if you look on my Instagram, you'll see there are 3 accounts there that I am always supporting, and going to be adding on those other ones that I also am supporting. I always forget every time I do an Instagram, which is almost daily. So there's that. But there's a couple of others that I want to make sure you know I support and encourage you to support. A lot of you already do support them, and I thank you so much for every time you do support. You have. Those are my friends. You are my friends, and you support me, and I thank you for it. I thank you for it. I do. So I'm about to go. Enjoy yourself. I want you to always know that God is good no matter what. No matter what, God is good. I'm getting into my Myron Golden Bible studies. Woo! And if you haven't went on YouTube and checked out Myron Golden Bible Study, now you know you're welcome. Okay. So, because this man is very studied, you know what I mean? He reads those words, he practices the words, according to him. I don't know him personally, but on this screen, you'll see he knows those. He knows the scripture, and I am making it a business myself to get deeper into the scripture, so my life can be changed for the best and stay that way. And I'm encouraged to make sure that it changes for the best and stay that way. And I hope the same for you. Okay? And always, what I got to say, be Esthering. Look, I'm trying to find my glasses so I can say,